According to the World Health Organization, there has been increasing acknowledgement of the important role mental health plays in achieving global development goals. Depression is one of the leading causes of disability. Suicide is the fourth leading cause of death among 15 to 29-year-olds. People with severe mental health conditions die prematurely as much as 2 decades early due to preventable physical conditions. Hello, my name is 𝘄𝘆s, and I'm reaching out to you today for 2 important reasons. The first one is to raise awareness around mental health. If you're familiar with mental health issues that are on the rise globally, then I'm sure you will agree that mental health is everyone's business. However, if you're not aware of what's going on, you might feel that this has nothing to do with you. In that case, allow me to share something I believe you will find interesting. According to the CDC, Center for Disease Control and Prevention, mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make healthy choices. Based on this description, I have 3 questions for you. How well do you handle stress? How well do you relate to others? Your family, friends, partner, boss? And how well are you at making healthy choices? If you're sensing some discomfort because these questions are a little too close to home, not to worry. You're not alone. The truth is, there's a growing number of people suffering from anxiety, depression, addiction, anger issues, relationship conflicts, suicidal ideation, or any other problems relating to our state of mental health. To get a bigger picture from a global perspective, let's look at a quote from Dr. Anna Lembke, a professor of psychiatry at Stanford University School of Medicine and author of The Dopamine Nation. 70% of the global deaths today are caused by modifiable risk factors in nations where people have access to all this abundance. We really have reached a tipping point where we are dying because of our behaviors. This quote implies that in a society where abundance is readily available to us, we are inclined to resort to compulsive behaviors that lead us to addictive patterning. The source of our inclinations are indicative of the growing social and economic pressures that go hand in hand in modern societies. The behaviors manifest as an attempt to cope with the social economic pressures affecting the state of our mental health to a point that escalates to the alarming number of deaths that we see today. One of the most important points that stands out to me in this quote is the phrase modifiable risk factors, suggesting that the risk factors that are causing the problem can be changed. This is where you and I can make a difference. I believe we could and should approach the problem at its infancy stage, where we can manage it before it gets out of hand. Like many other growing morbidity concerns in our society, I believe we are so caught up in dealing with the symptoms of the problem that we can often forget how much easier it is to focus on preventative measures than to deal with the destructive effects that are allowed to develop over a period of time. So my first reason for reaching out to you is to raise public awareness around issues affecting our mental health. My second reason is a request for donations to support my low to no fee counseling program, reaching out to those that may be struggling. These are individuals that don't know where else to go because they feel they do not fit into a typical therapeutic model, or they may have already depleted their hope and/or resources after investing in a more traditional approach. If you yourself are not in a position to make a donation, providing referrals is just as valuable to me because it supports the health of my business, which reflects in my ability to help those in need. That said, allow me to share my personal vision and mission statement and let you decide if you feel my intentions are worthy of your support. My vision. My passion and commitment are an individual's assurance that they are working with someone who is highly motivated to foster results. I am the counselor that people feel comfortable enough to speak to without any reservations, the one people can refer to with complete confidence. I offer affordable counseling without compensating the integrity of my services, and I do not turn anyone away if it is within my means. I use innovative approaches that are designed to meet each unique individual where they're at. My mission: to raise public awareness and help people understand the bigger picture when it comes to mental health matters. To create new strategies where people can appreciate the value of investing in their emotional well-being and the impact it has on their life, their businesses, family, friends, and ultimately their entire community. To lead people to a place of self-compassion and empower them to heal themselves while setting an example for others to follow. To ultimately create a better community in which we could all live and in the process change many lives. On a more personal note, counseling is a second career for me that comes from a deep calling to be of service to those that have lost that connection to the true self. My first endeavor to reach out to those individuals, I'm one of them, and it took me a long time to journey through self-discovery, and I share a lot of that, not my personal journey, but a lot of perspectives on transforming through this life and identifying with yourself and how you identify with others. So I would really encourage you to read this book. It's really speaking to you directly from me. It was written with every honest intention to get a message out. So with that, I thank you for listening and making it to the end of this video, and I hope I can count on your support so we can all work together and help each other. Namaste.
Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean